All right, everybody, welcome back to the Aztec Rebuild Series here on NCAA 26. We are in the off season of 2025 now, and we're trying to see how we can build this team out, right? A lot of things have occurred here for the Aztecs. Players have moved on, either via transfer or they have graduated. You look at where we stand right now as far as our class is concerned and what we have, and there is a bunch of things we have to work through. San Diego State right now is currently in the Mountain West. We're going to be moving them over to the Pac-12. We're actually one of the higher teams right now as far as the recruiting class is concerned. We picked up 5 3-stars, 7 2-stars, and 4 1-star recruits. There's still a lot of work here, a lot of things we have to get through, but I have faith in these guys. I believe that we can get into the right place. Now, as far as needs are concerned, we're going to have to assess this team's depth chart right here to kind of see where we stand, right? It says we need some halfbacks. We need some guards, some Mike linebackers, outside linebackers, free safety, strong safeties. So there's still some work to do, and we're just going to have to figure out how to kind of build that out, whether we're going to do that through the transfer portal itself, or we're going to go ahead and maybe snag up some high schoolers, and see if we can kind of build through there. Now, although it says we need it, doesn't necessarily mean we will truly need it. Looks like we have like 6 QBs that are going to be moving, that are staying here on campus. We do got Bert, but there is a chance I could consider moving and bringing on another player there. It says 6, but I think it's some other recruits that we have. So we've definitely looked at the quarterback space. The running back group, right? You got Carnell, who's good with staying here. Looks like playing style is a C, but it looks like he's fighting there. We don't have a lot of halfbacks, so we have to build that up. When you look at the wide receiver group, Bostic is still here, thank goodness. Playing time is key. Scolari is good to go as well. But we got some other guys like Miles Kit Denton that's going to try to get some time here. We got some tight ends that are now ready to roll. So wide receiver is definitely a space we have to continue to look for. We got to make sure our recruits that we did look for currently have are good to go. The thing I'm pumped right now is Chavez. He looks like he's still here. He's willing to play for us, even though his pro potential should be a B-. I think we'll get there with our upcoming schedule. You got some other tight ends that are on this board here, but I can see myself maybe looking at a high school recruit that's a little bit higher end to bring him in. Our O-line, we were on track, bro. We were on track to be one of the most legit players out there, and we lost Borjan to an injury, and that wrecked our team. I really thought he was going to be one of the best players out there, and as you can see, he only played 2 games, and then he just got hurt. So it looks like he should be back this year, which is going to be nice to help us out with the tackle position. But I do want to continue to make sure that we have that in good space there. The guards are still a lot of work. I think we might have drafted some, but we need to make sure the guard position's in order. Thankfully, Ulu is still here. I thought he graduated, but it looks like he's going to be just fine. When you look at the defensive side, you have King out there right now with no more Nasser. So we got to make sure, is this guy going to be enough? Pro potential is a big factor for these guys. Oh no, Nasser's still. I think we lost Trey White. That's the issue right there. Defensive tackle, we still got Tuatui, which I'm a big fan of. I think his overall is going to go and grow in the training, which is super key right there for us. We do got Sam Benjamin as well. Playing style and everything's working out. Championship contender is what he's fighting for, but I think we're going to be okay. Linebackers, we're going to see some other guys. I think Chambliss and them might have left. Anderson, yep, Latuli, I think they left as well. So we got to build the linebacking group, folks. Johnson's still around, thank goodness. You got Bryce Phillips, he's good to go. Whitmore, Hunter, oh man, we need work on the corners, dude. And then strong safety. It says we need strong safeties, but it looks like we got them all here. I don't know why it says we need that. So right now we currently have 16 recruits that have signed. So that tells me we need a little bit more. There are a couple areas that we're currently looking at right now where we're gonna have to decide if we're gonna make those decisions there. There's some players here that are interested in playing for us, right? You're looking at a tight end that would like to play for us, potentially there. He's not in the pipeline, so thankfully he's a top 3 there. I kind of want to make sure we see what that looks like. We have 600 points, so I'm gonna go ahead and think about some of the recruits we're gonna look at, and we'll talk through them. So here are some of the players we're going to check out today, see if we have them in our budget, right? We have hours we have to work through. So I'm going to make sure, like, we look at a right guard here. He's a transfer junior, so he's got 1 year with us. This guy looks crazy good. I'm hoping we can scout him, kind of get him going here. This is a player we definitely want to go all in on from the get. This is a player, Bo Jackson, the halfback. He's definitely a guy that I really liked from last time we tried to mess with this. He's a running back that I think could be really nice in our backfield there. So I'm going to continue to try to scout what we can here. But the goal is to give people as many freaking scholarships as possible, man. Why the heck not? See what we got out there. So we got a transfer freshman here, Cooper Perry. See what he's got here, 88. Okay, so he's got some stuff to work through. We got him top 8. I'll try to look at it. I'm not going to get crazy with it. Whether we get him or not, it's not the point. I'd rather have someone with a little bit clearer abilities there. I mean, even a sidestep wouldn't be that bad right there. I'd like to. We're gonna try to see what we can get on some of these guys. And you got a dude already, Emmett Barlow, who's saying, "Guys, come get me. Come get me now." He's out of Fort Worth, Texas, so I don't know if this is going to be enough of a push, but we'll do that. Try to get some options there. He's 5'10" out of Georgia, 86 speed. I mean, he's all right. You got Gabe Powers. This is the Will linebacker here. Could be solid, 81 speed, and he's got the purple workhorse. I'd like to see if we can add a little bit more capability there. I think we are top 5, so we'll see. I'm not going to try to waste too much energy on these things if I can avoid it. It looks like the emphasis is like conference prestige. We're going to be moving to the Pac-12 anyways, so but I do want to see if I can snag some of these guys up now, because if you can get a decent right tackle, then we move Borjan over there, and we should be good to go. You got a wide receiver here in Deron Madden, a high schooler. I definitely want to see if we can get that visit going there. Playing style seems to work out. We'll try a little bit more of a bump there. It's going to be tough on some of these guys. You know, we only got 100 points, and I got a couple of players I'm still trying to see if we can grab. You got a power rusher here. He's a high schooler. I mean, what is he at right now? I mean, it's got us kind of on him, so we'll see what happens there. There's a 3-star. Yeah, I'll put like that, and then there's some free safeties here that. Oh man, I think we got to put visit for this guy. Try to get him in there now. It's just there's nothing great. Conference prestige is what he's looking for, but we're gonna have to go like small there. You got the center. Try to do that. Slayton, I'd like to see what he has first, but let's just get these guys on a scholarship first, see if we can get something there, and hope it works out. I mean, there's another guy here. Oh, this is gonna be tough, but you know, we try to mess with this transfer portal where we can. We just don't have enough crazy points. But it's good to kind of see, you know, with the fact that we already have plus 16 on the recruits, that's a good situation there. Couple players already on our board that looks to be wanting to work through us. Already players are saying, I want out. Jeez, my goodness. We didn't even start the year yet, man, and people are already upset. I get it. So let's see where we stand on some of this stuff. These are the players that signed. We're good to go there. So it looks like Ogden, he's having a little trouble wanting to stick with us here. I mean, I wouldn't be upset. We're trying to send the house now. I think you want to make sure that you emphasize some of these guys now, get them in the right spot. As soon as we are closer to the as soon as we're closer to the ability to sway, then we'll do that too. Agasiva is a high school rusher here. It looks like he's moving in the right direction. What is his rating here? 90. Oh my gosh, he's pretty solid. You got Emmett Barlow. No one wants to scout him. We'll bring him in. I mean, Rasmussen right now, it's a battle. Do we have enough to hard sell? I think we do. This is where we hard sell now. And this is the tough part. Like, is it even worth a hard sell here? I don't think that's going to be enough to move it. I think you stick with the send the house and hope it works out. It's not going to be easy. Twalia Finger looks like an okay high schooler. We'll just try to check out that product. He does want to come here, so it doesn't look like it's going to take too much. Bo Jackson's all about the noise. Love that. Doesn't look like anybody else can have a shot at him. Slayton is the other running back I'm checking out here. 96 speed, 90 speed, 96 acceleration. I think that's a chance for us to try to see if we can snag him. I just don't want to push too hard because we do have a running back already. Cooper Perry seems to be doing okay at 25. Looks like Donovan Murphy's all about that life. Powers, he is that JUCO transfer. I mean, he doesn't look that crazy. Doesn't have any abilities. Oh, I mean, I'll do a little bit, I guess. I'm not going to do much. I think 10 points is worth it right there. Let's check out Mo. Mo is about that life. We're going to set the visit up there. And he is out of Long Beach, so what is his emphasis? Playing style is his emphasis. But it doesn't even look like that's one of the things that he cares about. I'd rather just do proximity to home. See if we can knock that out. You got George Stewart here, left edge. Let's see, he's got the power move, but he doesn't really have much after that. We'll add a little bit. It looks like he's good to go there. Ashton Cooker. I mean, we got the DTs. I don't think we necessarily have to go for that. We'll go ahead and cancel that scholarship there. You got Mike Schaffelt. I mean, we'll add that scholarship. We'll move this one. Add this one. I don't know if we necessarily have to. I want to try to grab some guys, but I mean, they're right now. What I'm seeing is that we're able to bring in 3 stars, which is nice for where we stand. And we're going to talk about our conference because I leveraged ChatGPT to kind of give me some options because I'd like to get 12 teams in there now. Even though realistically he's 26 and then 27, I'd rather just do it now just to kind of mix it up. You know, it'd be fun. We have set that up. Let's see what happens after this following week here. We head to week number 3. I think this is going to be in a good spot. It looks like we've moved down for the right guard, Mo. He's not about that life right there. So Mo is giving us problems. Everyone else is in first. It looks like we got an issue here. Playing style is a C-. Are we not allowed to get him now? Oh no. Is there a chance that I can't get Bo Jackson? Come on, man. Well, Ogden's fighting right now. We're trying to see if we can get this right. I think the issue is like any of the stat lines that we're trying to make us... Well, actually, what is his conference prestige is the big thing. I mean, we could try to hard sell it. Oh, that's going to be ugly, man, but we'll try. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I want to see if I can just get additional O linemen. That's key right there. Madden's working out. We'll move this. Barlow. He's looking okay. Emmett Barlow's, yeah, he's got decent. He's got some abilities. Rasmussen is who I'm hoping comes here. Oh, he's the gem. I think that's huge. I think we could do. See, again, we got issues with the fact that the hard sell's not gonna really sway too much, knowing that we're like D's on this thing. And we'll try. That is not gonna be easy right there. And there's Bo. Bo is up for a visit. What was the thing that he wanted? Playing style. I mean, playing time is big. If we can kind of influence him that way, let's do it. You got Perry. Is his playing time as a wide receiver. He's pretty solid. I mean, playing time is an emphasis for him, so we gamble and we see if that's going to make him want to come over. We're well ahead of everyone else. Now, this right guard, he feels like he was insulted or something. I don't know what's up with that. But I think we can hard sell him. There's a chance that it is... Yeah, it's a chance it's playing style. So, ooh, that's kind of a mix right there. I wonder if I can do proximity to home and campus lifestyle. Proximity to home. Nope, there is no campus lifestyle with it. What? Weird. Campus lifestyle is that. Oh. Alright, well. The only mix I could potentially do is this one. I think it's here. Wait, what? It's this one. So we'll try that out. See if that's gonna draw him to us. We'll see. That's some of these players, man, they do not want to mess with us. As a team player, he's got great strength, man. Continue to try to get him to us. I don't think we're gonna get Slayton. I think it's okay to move on from that. We didn't push hard enough there. And Donovan Murphy, kind of get him going there. And the others, how's it looking? I mean, they're about that life, so keep trying to work through it. I don't know if we're going to be able to bring everyone in. You never know when we start pressing these buttons, but I'd say so far the recruiting has gotten us some decent potential recruits. Now, whether they decide to join us now, it's entirely up to them there. Bo Jackson, he's loving it. Looks like he's on track there. We're ranked 119 in the championship space. Something we're paying attention to there. So I'm wondering if that'll work out here. So what do we got? I don't think they showed anyone who signed, huh? Oh, like I'm hoping we get a big one. So this is the one right here, Rasmussen. We're trying to draw him over to us. The aspirational goals only moves it +3. So this is where I'm wondering now, right? We switch the aspirational goals. We go to a sway to see if the sway pushes him across the finish line. That's what we're going to try there. Ooh, I know what we can do. Because playing time is an A+, but he doesn't have it. So I'm wondering, even if we don't have it, could we emphasize that? And is there any playing time that is better from a stat that's the best one, it looks like. That's the best one, is this one right here. So we'll try that. We'll hard sell it, soft sell with the sway. And it looks like Bo is heading in our direction, so that's huge. I don't think I have to do much more than what we are doing right now. I think it's okay to just kind of push that here. Wendell Moe, it looks like we flipped it. So it looks like he's kind of pumped to be here. Love that. It looks like Russell Ogden. Oh, I think I'm going to have to try to sway this guy. We tried to hard sell it. Let's try to sway. And we're going to try to soft sell the sucker. And I think that will get us the playing time. Yep, we got multiple pluses there. You got Deron Madden here. Let's see what he's looking at. Oh, this guy's horrendous, dude. I mean, but he's only a freshman. We got to remember that. Like, some of these guys, their stat lines may not be that great, but in the beginning, we're just gonna freaking let him rest, and I think he'll be ready to go there. You got a visit situation here. Oh, perfect. Playing time, dog. Get the high schooler on the field now. Get him on the field now. Emmett Barco. This is another high schooler that he's just looking for playing time potentially, and I think that could work out there. Maybe we can try to do maybe like a soft sway or something. Soft sell him. Playing time is an F, so he knows. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring him in. Where's he at? Ooh. I think we're just gonna have to hope that he's good with us. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Everyone else though is moving in the right direction right now. Now, whether they come over after this this switch right here, it's entirely up to them. Did we get enough to come over? Let's find out. Oh, baby, who joins us? So it looks like Deron Madden, the high schooler, has committed. Looks like Emmett Barco has committed out of Fort Worth, Texas. Twalia Finger out of Fresno, California. Vernon Peterson, a free safety out of Clovis, California. Frederick Van Dyke out of Grand Prairie, Texas. Gabe Powers, will linebacker of Marysville, Ohio there. Bo Jackson out of Cleveland, Ohio has joined us. Cooper Perry out of Scottsdale has signed. 3-star Donovan Murphy out of Columbia, South Carolina has signed. Cooper Powers, left guard, love it. 4-star Wendell Moe Jr. has signed. So we got our guards. That's huge. Edge, George Stewart. You got Stratton Schufelt. Kevin Agasiva. This guy's like got no attributes, but he's a dog. Huge play right there for the Aztecs as they bring everyone over. Unfortunately, Ogden has signed somewhere else. It is what it is there. But you're talking about dogs that are now here, man. Sweet Jiminy Christmas. Let's check out our recruits and let's see where we stand there. Let's see where we're at as far as devs and stuff. So Norm Dev there, Norm Dev there, Norm Dev there. Did anyone get anything crazy? You know, these are a lot of the 1-stars we brought through. You had Impact Dev. We did get Impact Dev for Deron Madden, so he's going to grow as a red shirt, and I think that'll be nice for him. Agasiva's got Norm Dev, unfortunately. Emmett Barco also with Norm Dev, but he's a high schooler. I think he'll be fine. Oh, Rasmussen did not join us. He went to Florida State. Norm Dev there. Norm Dev for the QB, Levi Schulters. Bo Jackson, Impact Dev. He's got all the attributes. Cooper Perry there, Impact Dev, wide receiver. Transfer, he's going to be ready to roll. Star Dev for Donovan Murphy, another wide receiver ready to roll. Cooper Powers, Impact Dev as a transfer. So that's our other guard. And then Wendell Moore, Impact Dev. We're talking about guys that are going to be able to help us out now. George Stewart, left edge, Norm Dev. Gabe Powers, Star Dev, will linebacker. Stratton Schufelt, Norm Dev for Vernon Peterson, and Frederick Van Dyke is a Norm Dev. So a lot of Norm Dev guys, but it's all good. I'm going to work on the position changes, and then we'll get back to it. So we changed those positions there. We're going to go ahead and advance it. See what we can do in the next spot here. We got a little XP, baby. See what this coach does right now. Coach XP. Let's see what we got here. I think it's training next. Oh, dev trade upgrade to star is Bostic. Whoa, that's kind of neat. I've never seen that before. Whoa. Oh, we got another one. Chavez upgraded his dev trait to impact. Hey, dude. Oh, wow. I've never had that happen to me before. That is really cool. So we're 66 overall team. Let's check out our roster. Emmanuel now is a freaking 80. Is it let me? It's not letting me check it. His. Guess I held it instead of tapping it. I don't know. He's a 2-star recruit. But look at this. He has moved up +1 in accuracy there. His elusiveness has gotten there. His power is getting there. His throw power is at 87 now. Health is getting there. No mentals. He's got some physicals though. Breaks tackles at max speed. Improved break sack ability. Oh man, Bert Emmanuel looking like a dog. Now Denegal did get upgraded. He's a 3-star recruit. He just is not a part of our setup there. He's got some physical stuff, but man, that's tough. You got Mielovska, so he's kind of growing as that backup QB for now. Bo Jackson is an 84 overall. But look at Rainey. Rainey got some upgrades, man. 78 now. He's a 3-star recruit. Didn't play as much last year. We were just kind of letting him roll. But he's got some other possibilities there, it looks like. I'm looking forward to that. But Bo Jackson is the one I'm pumped about. 3-star recruit. He is looking to make a name for himself, man. IQ's a little lower there, but his physicals are top notch. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with Bo. Barnett moved up to a 70. There is a big one here. Cooper Perry coming over from a transfer, and he is now our best player. He's got 90 quickness there, 84 route running, 89 elusiveness, 84 IQ. His physicals are there with that 360. Love that. You're talking about a guy that has a chance to really make a name for himself there. Bostic moves up to an 82, and he got his dev trade up to star. So with where we're at in his situation there's a chance to have a really nice wide receiver crew for Burt. Look at this though. Donovan Murph transfers. I didn't know. Doesn't say. No, he is a transfer. Donovan Murph looks like a dog. 81 overall, 96 elusiveness. He's got the physicals too. Man, oh man, is this going to be crazy right there. Scolari though, love that. This is a guy that was like a 60 something when we first started. Now he's moved up. Did not get a dev trait, but this dude is a freaking psychopath when it comes to returns, and he can play well in the slot. So nice to see Scolari growing. Got other guys like Moser. Threats moved up a little bit. Tight end though, I'm really excited to see this. Chavez has now moved up. He's got impact dev as well. We leveraged him quite a bit last year. I'm actually really excited to see how Tyson is gonna develop here. I'd like to edit him and try to see if I can change this man's number. I don't get why they gave this man this ugly old number, but let's see if we can. Oh, you can't change it? Oh, maybe because he's a real player. Oh man, 64 is whack, dog. All right, so we got our left tackle there. No training results on that one. Powers has moved up to a 74. Jackson moved up +1. Mo Jr. is an 86. Holy crap. That's what we needed in the right guard spot. And then Patterson is a 69. So the tackles are in trouble, but look at Stewart moving up to a 77. That's the transfer that came over from Utah. Nasser's a 77 now. Carrington's a 70. Fleming, Cornelius, they're all like 74, 70. So our OVR has dropped quite a bit. A lot of players left. I wish they would have taken them off of the roster so I can truly see who was here, because seeing like Tuatui and Borjan, like they shouldn't have been there. Powers, Will linebackers up +7. Wow. You got Hunter +76, Buxton's +3 at 68. There's Butler, the senior. He's been playing pretty well for us. I really like how he does work there. 79 overall. And then Josiah Cox, freaking legit. He's moved up too. It's nice. Clegg is the new kicker. Got 87 kick power, 79 kick out. He's got the mega leg. And then we got 2 punters on the team. I think we're going to let Wilbur go, but Green is doing his thing. He's got the chip shot with the deep range. So pretty good group, man. Love to see that there. Looking forward to how this kind of pulls away here. Love that. And let's see where we're at from an encouraged transfer standpoint. Did we hit the max? No, we're not even close. I do want to request Wilbur to leave, though. There's just no reason to do that. Everyone else, I mean, Carrington's a 63. He's a freshman. Let him grow. Like, there's no reason to cut a lot of these guys. You just kind of let them be. Yeah, you want to just let these guys stick around. There's no reason to boot them since we don't have to. You know, we still got plenty of room on the roster there. I'm going to work on the conferences, though, and we'll talk about it right after this. So I went ahead and asked ChatGPT the likely candidates that would leave their conferences, kind of trying to mess with it, see what we can do there. And for the independent stuff, I think I moved them away. I didn't want any more independent teams. I think from a financial standpoint, I could see Notre Dame and UConn going to one of these conferences. So we're going to talk about it here. Regarding the American, we're going to move UConn to this conference here. Gives them a chance to kind of compete with some of these smaller schools, maybe build up this conference over time. But I think that's a solid base there with the Army and the Navy. In the ACC, we didn't add anybody. I think everyone that's in here is pretty solid. It'll be kind of interesting to see where everyone's going to go in this conference. Big Ten, I moved Notre Dame in there. So we're going to get a chance to allow them to compete with some of these rival schools that they've messed with, right? Purdue, Ohio State, Michigan. It's going to be a fight to get out of this freaking thing, along with Penn State, USC. It's going to be really cool to see how the Big Ten works. The Big 12, I didn't change anybody here. I think this is a solid conference. I think there should be some changes, to be truthful, though. It would be kind of neat to see what would happen if one of these teams if I were to move one of them, like Michigan State or something like that, over to the Big 12. How would that look like? Conference USA lost a couple players. Like I said, no more independent. Mid-American also lost one. Here's the Mountain West now. So I went ahead and looked up to see which teams would likely join the Mountain West. And it looks like the likely candidates to join the Mountain West with some of the teams right now that moved to the Pac-12 is Northern Illinois and UTEP. So I think that gives them a little Texas exposure there, which will help out this conference over time. Now here is our conference. This is what I found here to be the first initial 12. Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno, Texas, San Diego State, Oregon State, and Utah State, along with Washington State, are the kind of like founding people, right? So Oregon State, Washington State were already here. Texas State is the new one, but Memphis is a projected candidate to join. Tulane as well, along with UTSA. So Pac-12, I think, is the goal is to kind of have a mixture of some bigger states there. So they wanted to get some Texas exposure, and I think that can really help out with them. We're bringing a school right now in Memphis. I think that's going to be fun. So this is going to be really cool to see these teams go at it, and I'm hoping for the best there. SEC, we did not tweak anything there, although it would be fun to see if we kind of mixed at the Big 12. And I think we only moved someone from the Sun Belt. That was Texas State over to Pac-12. So that is our conference, folks. This is where we stand with it. I'm pretty excited to see how we're going to set up our schedule and kind of go from there. So here is our schedule, folks. I wanted to mix in a couple of teams right now to kind of to get us going here. A little warm-up game against Georgia State, followed by the new Mountain West members there in Northern Illinois. We're going to play in their house. We then have Fresno State for our little rivalry game there, followed by Arizona State. I wanted to put them on the board. I think that'll be a really fun one. We got our conference opponents here, and then I put Cincy on the board. So I think this is going to be really cool. We're going to have a lot of games, man, a lot of games, but I'm looking forward to it there. So this is where we will leave it, folks. We have set up our recruits. We are in week number 1 now. And the hope is that, we'll have a good one here. I think with the earlier games or with a game like this, as much as I would love to do a warm-up, I think we're going to probably play the moments on these two so that we can get into the Fresno game, get through the bye, and then allow us to maybe even play the Washington game, kind of see how these games kind of play out. And then kind of roll it from there. But You know, I think we're going to be okay. I like what our guys are doing so far. I think our school's heading in the right direction. We just got to make sure our offense is right. It's tough when you don't have like the O lineman right for Burt, but I think with his new abilities now, he should be square there. I'm excited to see what happens with these three running backs with Bo Jackson, Rainey, and Barnett. There is no Cardwell. Actually, it's going to be Bo Jackson and Barnett. Ooh, that's going to be crazy. We're looking at the wide receivers. We're going to see Perry, the transfer, coming in. He's going to be paired up with Bostic. We'll see what we do with Murph. Scolari is going to be a part of this thing. We got Moser and Threat, a lot of wide receivers. The tight end group, I'd love to actually throw in, because I think one of these guys says playing time is an issue. He's got the right speed, so I'd like to see what he can do right there. I think there's another tight end here in Bond who also is requiring playing time, so we're going to get some of these guys going. Egwabuiki is going to be behind Chavez. Now, as far as the tackles are concerned, boy, oh boy, folks, do we got issues with tackles. It's not going to be easy. I think our O-line's in trouble here. I think what we're going to have to do is probably look at moving. Oh my gosh, it's going to be rough. Holy crap, these guys are not big dudes. I mean, their awareness is high though, so it's going to be a little different, but we're going to try a guard playing tackle there. Mo's playing right guard. We got Jackson in the center. You have Powers playing from right guard to left, but look at this right here. I wonder if we could, got Lyons here. I wonder if we throw, what's his awareness is an 84 as well. That's big. You want to make sure you're playing with guys with decent awareness on the line. Powers is there, and then Biggers is going to be playing right. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're going to have to try. I do not want Bigger. Lyons is playing that already. Warner's already playing that already. Oh, this is going to be roof. Patterson? I think Patterson. We're going to have Patterson play right tackle. Oh, man, it's going to be tough. The edge rushers, we're going to see the transfers coming in. We're gonna watch them work through this. We do have Green there. Where is Agasiva? Yeah, you got the freshman who's looking for playing time. Playing time there. We got Carrington who's looking for playing time too. We'll see how that works out. The interior line, I think, is going to be okay. Sam linebackers, we're going to check out Will, man. I'm excited to see what he's going to do there. Herman working through it with us. You got Schufelt now there. Mobley, a freshman redshirt playing the Will. Corners, you got Josh Hunter out there. I mean, they got Williams. As you can see, our corners all left. So you got guys that are going to have a chance to play some freaking football. True freshmen coming out to play some football, folks. This is going to be fun. I think the safeties are in a good spot, and I'm hoping for the best there for the line. So we redshirted some guys. I definitely have some recruits that I'm pumped about. It's just going to take some time to build these guys out from here, man. It is not going to be easy, folks, seeing these guys. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. I appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Y'all have yourself a good one, and as always, let's go Aztecs.